So, hi guys, I start as the present simple. So, present simple it stands for actions present in the both sense of the word. So, present simple кысылша айта кетсем, ережесі осы сөздің кей мағынасында қазіргі кездегі әрекетін білдіреді. So, present simple мысалы келтірсем, for example, I say, I, you, we, they, it's sleep. And they, it's a positive S, and he, she, it sleeps. Добавляем S. And the negative, I, you, we, they don't sleep. And the he, she, it doesn't not sleep. Do you understand me? Yes. And the next, look, Tom's job, it's a topic, yes? Name. So I starting the reading the topic. So start. Tom works at the bank. He is a manager. He starts work every day at 8 o'clock a.m. He finishes work every day at 6 o'clock p.m. He lives very close to bank. He walks to work every day. And his brother and sister also work at the bank. But they don't live the closest bank. They drive cars to work. They start work at 9 o'clock a.m. In the bank, Tom's the boss. He helps all the workers and tells them what to do. And he likes his job. He is also very good at his job. And many customers like Tom. And they say, hello, Tom. When they come to the bank, Tom likes to talk to the customers and to make us feel happy. Tom really likes his job. So, question. First question. What time does Tom start work? He starts work every day at 8 o'clock, yes? And the second question. Does Tom drive his car to work? Yes or no? So, yes. And the third question. Tom does live close to the bank. Yes or no? No. Start next. My sister reads a book. Number 2, Frank like dogs. Number 3, my parents do the shopping. Number 4, we sometimes meet in front of the cinema. Number 5, Uncle George goes to the doctors. Number 6, our friends play football in the park. Number 7, she goes to the park every Friday. Number 8, he rides his bike every day. Number 10, we have the best ideas. Number 9, we have the best ideas. Number 10, Carl says goodbye. Number 11, she is the best singer in our class. Number 12, my sister lives in the big house. Number 13, the children looks the question. Number 4, first, are you married? Are they? Yes. And the number 2, what time do you start work? Do. And 3, sorry, I'm late. I'm late. Number 4, why does Colin always show up late? Does. And the 5, where is Jake from? Добавляется is. Start next. My sister reads a book. Number 2, Frank like dogs. Number 3, my parents do the shopping. Number 4, we sometimes meet in front of the cinema. Number 5, Uncle George goes to the doctors. Number 6, our friends play football in the park. Number 7, she goes to the park every Friday. Number 8, he rides his bike every day. Number 10, we have the best ideas. Number 9, we have the best ideas. Number 10, Carl says goodbye. Number 11, she is the best singer in our class. Number 12, my sister lives in the big house. Number 13, the children eat hamburgers. Number 14, Bill has a good 2 notebooks. And number 15, I'm at home. So it's a present continuous. Present continuous, time was a continuous group. Educate the process and the actions lasts at a certain moment in the past, present or future. Present continuous ол қазіргі берілген вақытта болып жатқан іс-әрекетті білдіреді. Мысалға, for example, positive, I am working, and the negative, I am not working. You, we, they are working, and you, we, they are not working. And he, she, it is working. He, she, it is not working. Добавляется ing, да? Естеріңізде сақтаңыздар. Мұнда короткий топик. Мен қысқаша questionдарды айтып кетейін. How answer the questions. Number first, what's Sarah's surname? Там фамилиясын сұрап тұр. What's Sarah's surname? Surname Sarah is Miller's, and where is Sarah? He is living in New York. And what's she doing? He was writing a letter for the best friend, her best friend. And number 4, who is Sarah writing to? Her best friend, Sophie S. And the number 5, what's Sarah's father doing? Reading the New York Times. And the number 6, is Sarah brother eating hamburgers? So, no, he was eating popcorn. Number 7, how many girls are walking the dogs in the park? Down 2 girls. 8, what is Carson doing? She was reading a comic. Number 9, does Sarah like New York? Why? Yes, because there are many of special cafes and great shops and people everywhere. Там question. Бұнда сөздер ауыстырылған. Біріншіні оқып кетсек, your dad work today. Там болады, is your dad working today? Yes, he is. Number second, do you have a good time on holiday? Yes, I do. Number 3, is your mom cooking dinner now? Yes, she is. Number 4, do your friends play football? Yes, they do. Мұнда сөздер берілген, бұл сөздерді тауып орнына қою керек. Мысалға біріншісі, first, we is Anna. She is cooking in the kitchen болады. She is cooking in the kitchen. Number second, they көпше түрде болса are болады. They are walking in the park now. Number 3, look, it, там, что? It is behaving. Yes. And number 4, it's Tom, что? He fixes his car болады. And number 5, там, I, там что? Am waiting for you. Number 6, listen, the baby isn't crying now. So it's past simple. Past simple is action which was in the past, it finishes in past. So for example, past simple, там используют idiom. Вспоминайте, пожалуйста. For example, I played, you played, he, she, it played. And the question, did you, I play? Did you play? And did he, she, it play? So it's yesterday Debbie at the job interview. So I reading the question. So first, what time did Debbie wake up? She woke up at 7 o'clock a.m. Number 2, when did the bus arrive at the stop? At 9 o'clock a.m. Number 3, was Debbie late? Yes or no? No. Number 4, did Debbie go on the correct day? Yes or no? No. Look. Number first, Mormons, big animals, yes, bigger than elephants. So I say, Mormons weigh big animals like the elephants. Do you understand? And the number 2, Mormons didn't live 100 years ago. Number 3, Mormons lived a long time ago. Number 4, Mormons didn't eat meat, they ate grass. Number 5, they had 2 large tusks about 3 meters long. Number 6, he drank some milk, he didn't drink any water. Number 7, she only spent a pound, she didn't spend 3 pounds. Number 8, I saw some elephants, I didn't see any lions. Number 9, they swam in the sea, but didn't swim in the lake. So dinosaurs were the largest animals ever to live on Earth and the Earth of a very long period of time. It's really this. And number two, while I the dishes last night and dropped the plate of the bird ate, its market didn't wear his shoes and she was barefoot and she on a piece of broken glass and cut her foot. Number three, and the trouble started when Mercedes little Cardi control her car on a narrow mountain road. It had lost. Number four, in 1912, the Titanic is the iceberg of its first trip across the Atlantic, and its neck 4 hours later. It's hideous. Number first, when I found my friends were playing Monopoly. Number second, yesterday at 6 I was preparing dinner. Number three, the kids were playing in the garden when it suddenly began to rain. Number four, I was practicing the guitar when he come home. Yes, and then number five, we were not cycling all day. So it's past continuous. Past continuous. It's a dedicated process that lasted and at a particular moment period in the past. It's past continuous. Yes. Past continuous was were plus present participle play. Осы өткен шақтағы белгілі бір уақыт талындағы болған іс-әрекетті айтады. Мысалға, for example, positive, I was planning, and the negative, I was not planning. It's for example. So start, it's a dialogue. Sergio, are you okay? Did you hurt yourself? Sophia, no, I am fine. Don't worry, Sergio. It's Sophia, isn't it? We met last weekend at the market. Sophia, yes, I remember. You bought on my t-shirt, Sergio, that's right. I didn't recognize you in your helmet. Are you sure? You are okay? Sophia, yes, no problem. Sergio, what happened? Sophia, I sweated, I overdoed skateboarded and lost my balance. Sergio, I bet you're glad you wore knickers. Sophia, yes, I feel twice yesterday, but I'm burning to get the hand of it, Sergio. When did you start learning? Sophia, not long ago. A Chilean friend came to stay for a few days over the summer, and she gave me some lessons. Will I'd better get going? Sergio, how about getting a cup of coffee first? Sophia, I didn't have a breakfast this morning, so I'd love one. So first, Sergio first meet Sophia at the market. Number two, Sergio didn't recognize her at first because she had. Number third, Sophia feel when she tried the void. Number four, Sophia wanted to try rollerblading after the friend. Number five, Sergio and Sophia decide to. This is present perfect. Present perfect is action that has completed the present moment or completed in the period of the present time. So let's start. I think I have had a very interesting life. I'm 73 now and I don't work anymore. I was in the army for 51 years. I tried when I was 69. I have been to many countries. I can't remember all of them. I have been Australia 6 or 7 times and South Africa 3 times. And I have also been also Russia, but I didn't like it all much, too cold for me. So they say that love is the greatest things, and I have been married 4 times and never for more than 5 years. I don't think a woman really interests me. I've never been on television, but I have been on the radio once. It was a program about life in the military about 20 years ago, and I met the Prime Minister on the same day. Actually, I have met a lot of famous people, a member of the royal and family, famous politician, and I also famous cinema and television person. And I have never met the American president, so which is a pity, yes. Because I haven't traveled a lot of, I have seen a lot of wonderful things, and I have also eaten and drunk some strange food and drinks. And I ate cat and rat in India and drank sometimes scarlet milk on the little East Island in Italy many years ago. So, number first. Number first, what job did he do before writing? He worked in the army, yes. Number second, how long have he in the army? For 51 years, yes. And the number three, how many times has been to Australia? 6 or 7 times, yes. And the number four, did he like Russia? No, it was too cold, yes. And number five, why has he been married so many times? Because women don't understand him, yes. And the number six, has he ever been on the radio? Yes, he has, but never on TV. Number seven, when did he met the Prime Minister? When he was on the radio. Yes. Number eight, has he ever met the American president? No, he hasn't been, but he wants to. Number nine, where did he eat cat and rat? In India. And number 10, has he ever drunk milk? And yes, he has in Italy. So start on number one. The student made the fighter to winner. Number two, the cat caught the mouse. Number three, check and the brain drew this picture. Number four, he's going to invite his friends. Number five, July makes table with 3 columns. Number six, my friends are about to pass a tutorial tests. And number seven, I feed the rabbits. And number eight, the baby hit cause already the water you need to get more. Number nine, the teacher lost the case and so he can't open the door. Number 10, we download the worksheet. It's да деген сөздер ауыстырылған, бұны қою керек. Определение, наверное, вариант вопроса. So start. Did you already read the book? No, yes. Have you already read these books? Yes, you're right. And the number two, Tom, I have never been to Moscow. Yes, I have never been to Moscow. Number three, has he ever asked you for help? Yes, right. And number four, Anne has student a lot of this year, so she will pass exam without any problems. Yes. And the number five, last, we can go for a walk. I have already finished my homework. So finish. So I reading. We were exhausted from all the work. We slept in the ships and one of us had to be awake all the time. Finally, we go to our destination. We had reached the space station. We had so much to do every day, 1 hour shift. Now there would be more people to people us. We would be on a collaborative team. And when we moved into the space station and I felt great, there was so much more space and we would have real beds to sleep in. We would have better food. The 6 instruments and the 1 space station were happy to see us. They said, we have been waiting for you. We were glad to see them. That first night on the space station was great. We had good food and we had a good dinner. Then we were going to sleep, but one of the strangers said, we need to give you a job, each person has to take turns stay awake. You state each I so I press first, and I would have to stay awake tonight. I had been awake and working for 20 hours. I am stranded so that I could travel in space. Now I am here. It is hard work, and it is ever more challenging, and that then I expanded. And these were the questions. Number first, look, what is the name of the stations? The stations, station, yes. And the number second, where did he feel great? When they moved to the space station, they feel great because they were really beds and the best food, yes. Number three, how many astronauts and on the space station? 6 astronauts, yes. And the number four, how did the enjoy of the space station? There was good food and they had a good dinner. Number five, what did one of the astronauts say? One of the astronauts said, and we need to give you job. Each person has to take turns and sing away, and he is good. And the six, how long had he been working? He did not sleep and working for 20 hours. So number first, if you don't hurry, we will be late. Number two, if you encourage to process his exam, we will be very happy. Number three, however, it's a great surprise to want to be very happy. Number four, if you stay awake all night, you will be very tired tomorrow. Number five, Alan wanted to win the lottery if he doesn't buy a ticket. And number six, if you ate too much chocolate and you will become fat. So very mad. And number seven, we want to go to the restaurant if you're not hungry. And the number eight last, and if Rick drives too fast, he will have an accident. So look, it's a test. Number first, if I shall pass my entrance exam, and I would be the happiest man in the world. Number two, what will be you doing if the train and the come in time? And the number three, if your tickets buy and shall visit Paris and Ada. Number four, if you are free, watch the films and the shows on TV. So last five, and if my friend has come and is showing us. If my friend has come to art next year and I am showing him the signal of my city. So right now, conditional 2. We would be so rich if he were not clever. Number 2, if he train a lot of, he would be champion. And number 3, would you help us if you ask it? And the number 4, if she had a baby, she would be the best mother. And the number last, I would buy a car if you had enough money. So make conditional sentences of type 2 using the words in the regular form. Number one, if he were slim, we would be more attractive. Number 2, I would pick the children up if I were not busy. Number 3, if I drank much wine and you would be sleepy. And number 4, if I were married and I would have a lunch at home. Number 5, if Prete lived in a house and we would have a dog. It's 2 tests and I already know. Number first, What would you do if millionaire gave you a lot of money? And the number 2, if I didn't need the car myself and I would let you use it. And the number 3, if I were you, I would forgive never here. And the number 4, many people would be out of work in that factory. What? Factory, we close it down. Yes. And the number 5, the boy would have been and at home an hour before if he had left his school at 1 o'clock last Monday.